Ja, herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Ausgabe. Ich bin auf der PDEC 2025, März ist es. Und wie fast jedes Jahr mache ich auch mit Manganese X ein Interview. Martin Kepman ist wie immer da und es geht um Manganese, also Mangan eigentlich. Das wird sehr viel in der Batterienindustrie verwendet. Manganese is in also on the critical metals.
It's on the US and the Canadian critical.
Ist auf der kanadischen und aber auch auf der US-Liste, bin mir ziemlich sicher in Europa auch. Warum? Weil es eben in der Batterieindustrie gebraucht wird. Und auch wenn die Elektroautos, die 100% Elektroautos Probleme haben, ist es trotzdem so, dass der Hybrid natürlich immer mehr wird. Und der Hybrid hat natürlich auch eine Batterie drinnen. Und deswegen ist die Nachfrage nach Mangan quasi relativ stark. Und ja, jetzt lassen wir sich einmal überraschen, was er Neues uns berichten kann. Denn ich habe da auch, wenn man sich die letzten News anschaut und auch den Chart anschaut, dann sieht man, dass im Jänner irgendwas passiert ist. Und das sollte uns er jetzt selber einmal erklären. Martin, thank you for your time. I said in my German introduction also that in January, when you look at your chart, in January we see a big push, a really nice run. So, but what was the reason for this beautiful run?
At the end of December, the beginning of January, Joe, a strategic investor called Eric Sprott.
And he's very well known.
Very, yes. Made a very, very big pivotal investment into our company.
Yeah.
A $2 million investment into our company.
Is right in the press release also that a control person, what this means?
He's, in other words, he's going to own, we just had an AGM on Friday, and the board and all the shareholders approved him as a strategic investor, which he'll own 26% of the stock, which is really good, so it tightens up the stock. And he also has, he bought 67 million shares, and then he has a half at 3.5 cents, and he has a half warrant at 6 cents. And if we continue our success, which I really believe we are going to continue, and there's so many things in the horizon, hopefully he'll be able to exercise his warrants at 6 cents, so he'll become even a bigger strategic investor and have like 35% of the of our stock, which is very, very positive. We're getting
and it brings a lot of cash into the pocket.
Yes. So it's really, we're very excited and very grateful and happy to have Mr. Sprott as an investor. It gives us a lot of credibility, and with his extensive knowledge and background and his reputation, it's really been wonderful for our company so far to get the recognition, and we're getting a lot of other calls from a lot of other potential investors into our company, and it's really great. So it's going to really be able now to help us to forge ahead with our pre-feasibility study. That we have tenders open, and we're going to definitely select a engineering and consulting firm beginning of March, and we're overwhelmed with bids, and we're all excited. It's really a great insight into our company right now. It's a big energizer and big light. We're very happy.
Okay, perfect. So the next push is the feasibility study then?
The pre-feasibility.
Pre-feasibility study. So what other things but the pre-feasibility study coming out in a few months, or
well, we're starting it, but we're going to expedite it, okay? Because of the fact now of what's going on, believe it or not, in the EV field right now, and what's going on in our company, we're going to really expedite it to hopefully finish by the end of the year, the third to fourth quarter, and move very, very forward into our feasibility study. The governments now are starting to recognize our company. New Brunswick, the government of New Brunswick have been very, very helpful to us now, and they're starting to see that our momentum finally from 2017 onwards is starting to move forward. Okay. And we've got a great little team and very low overheads and low burn rates, so that's even also really, really encouraging.
Wow.
And we don't have very large management team, and we all work greatly together, and it's been a long time. It's been a long road since 2016.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
it just hasn't come overnight. I want everybody to realize that we've been dedicated. It's been a lot of hard work from our whole team.
We know exactly when you're in the pre-fee, there's a lot of work, but also in the meantime, this means also that everybody wait for this, but the news flow normally is not so high in this period. Do you working on other things also that you coming up with the news flow? The news is very important for the stock market.
Absolutely. We have a lot of things in the pot right now, in the oven. We're also working with C4V, and we've already to get our product qualified, pre-qualification. They're a very leading technology company in the States. They have a gigafactory there, and they're testing our product right now. We've completed phase 1, and we're almost on the verge. We're just waiting for results from phase 2 to be qualified, and on early expectations and what they've said, they're very, very excited and very happy with the progress. So we expect, God be willing, that we'll go on to phase 3. So that's another step.
Okay, good. Do you have other projects we're working on?
Yes, we're working on. We're working on an ore exploration project where we're going to try to maximize our ore.
Okay.
And so far, it's
how does this work? Is this more so ore sorting?
Ore sorting. And here's what.
Yeah,
we're working. I can't really say anything yet because we haven't come out with our news release, but everything looks really optimistic with the ore sorting, and if it is what it is, and it's too early to say, but it looks promising. It's really going to affect the pre-feasibility on the costing and the
yeah, for sure. If you only
on the
for
economics,
example,
big economics.
When you have 20% tonnage less than before, then it is a big advantage.
And they're going to remove some of the waste.
Yeah.
That's the key. So it's going to improve our grade, and we're all excited. So, and there's other things in the pot. One thing I have to say, Joe, is since we are a team that works 7 days a week, really, and we're always looking for different aspects to improve our company and to enhance shareholder value. So with this ore sorting, and there's other things going on also that we want to definitely expedite it and bring out news and move very quickly into our feasibility study.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We've talked with government agencies about funding and things like that.
You're in New Brunswick, and I heard from a lot of other companies that always permitting First Nations is a problem. How New Brunswick, or especially your project, looks like?
Very good question. Okay, so I'm laughing because we had a call last Thursday we have monthly calls with the government of New Brunswick and Opportunities New Brunswick and everybody like that from the provincial level, and they've been a great help to us. And the more we get deeply involved with the project, the more motivation it is for them, especially with Eric Sprott's participation in our company right now. And they're really doing everything possible to help us. And they're helping us now with community affairs, which we've started working on. And Perry McKinnon that's our Vice President of Exploration, had some very, very positive meetings with the First Nations, and they're helpful. We've worked. One thing about our company is that we've worked transparently with everybody we've talked to. So far we've had an excellent relations with both the First Nations, very positively, and with the provincial governments, and everybody's on our side because we're there to get involved and to bring industry into New Brunswick and employment on a very ethical basis, environmental basis. And so far, so good.
Okay.
Very happy for that.
Okay. Martin, any other things what the investor should know?
Well, as I said, we're moving forward, all right? And everything else is going well, and we're going to be also searching for other projects and other opportunities to enhance shareholder value. That's what we've since we like to always think out of the box, all right, something interesting. Oh, I didn't tell you about this. Okay, so we have an extraction technology for high pure, which is it's being patented right now. It's past the first stage from the Canadian government, and now we've made patent applications to 5 or 6 countries. And I can't really say because it hasn't been public, but it's been very successful. And we were also possibly interested. We've been approached by some other countries to license our technology because of the high grade of technology and because of what Cometco Research has done for us. So we're moving forward with our technology and also improving it cost-wise. We've spent over $7.5–8 million, Joe, on our project. And our technology is moving forward, you know.
There are some resource tech companies out, especially in Australia, and they're doing really great. So you see really that the new technology was coming in.
Yes.
And so it's a very interesting aspect. Martin, thank you for the update. I hope I can remember all what you say now. It was a lot of things in my German summary. But the most important thing is to see your positive energy, what you come now with all this.
It's a love. Can I just tell you something? I'll just tell you a quick story. In 2016, I became the CEO. I was an R&D expert, and I had over 150 clients as a management consulting company. And I got thrown into this job, and we all have learned and grown with this company, from Roger Don, Perry McKinnon, Louisa Moreno, and Jay Richardson. So we've all grown. It's just a love and just a hard work and dedication, and we're starting at least to see the light in the tunnel. So it's very encouraging, and we're very happy to continue on.
If the light, not the train, that's come against you, is great.
And also we're getting a great response. We just started the PDAC this morning, but there's a lot of calls that they want to come meet us and talk with us. So
great.
It's really
That's
encouraging.
A good sign. That's a very good sign.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ja. Ich hoffe, Sie merken selber, aber was mich am meisten da jetzt positiv stimmt, ist einfach die Euphorie, die er hat. Das habe ich eigentlich bei ihm noch nie gesehen. Er ist wirklich euphorisch und er sieht jetzt echt das Licht am Ende des Tunnels. Er hat gesagt, seit 2016 ist er der CEO bei dieser Company. Er kommt eigentlich vom R&D Consulting und sie haben alle gelernt daraus und jetzt ist einfach so mit Iris Braute eingestiegen, ist im Jänner, der 26% der Firma gekauft hat. Dann hat er Optionen drin, wenn die Optionen ausgeübt ist, hat er über 34%. Und er ist wahnsinnig euphorisch gewesen. Also das war wirklich sehr, sehr positiv. Das ist das eine Punkt, da haben wir mal einen Iris Broad. Dann haben wir einen zweiten Punkt, das ist die Pre-Feasibility Study, die fängt jetzt an. Die qualifiziert sozusagen endlich einmal ein Projekt durch. Dann, die soll Ende des Jahres fertig sein. Dann schauen Sie sich natürlich noch nach andere Projekte. Was Sie auch noch haben, ist Testergebnis von ein Ore-Sorting. Das heißt, das Erz, das taube Gestein soll ausgeblasen werden. Das heißt, das Gestein wird kontrolliert. Das ist eine Technologie, die mir jetzt bei vielen Companies, ist mir auch gestern schon aufgefallen, bei manchen Präsentationen, die ich mir angeschaut habe, bei Metalford und Recloud. Dieses Ore-Sorting kommt immer mehr. Das heißt, die blasen dort dann das taube Gestein aus. Dadurch wird weniger Masse und dadurch ist aber auch höher konzentriert und dadurch ist es auch leichter zum Verarbeiten. Und vor allem wird natürlich weniger Tonnage bewegt und das macht die Kosten natürlich viel, viel effizienter. Und sie haben eine Technologie, die jetzt zum Patent angewendet werden soll, um das Metall. Can you use your technology only for manganese, or you can use
No,
it
it's basically for manganese, but it could be applied because of this patent to possibly other minerals. We're not sure yet.
But for manganese, it's proved.
For a carbonate so far, yeah.
Also für Mangan geht's. Da wissen Sie das, die Technologie wird jetzt zum Patent angemeldet und Sie haben auch Anfragen von anderen Firmen dazu und Ländern, dieses Patent zu nutzen. Sehr interessant, sehr spannend und wie gesagt, was mir am meisten eigentlich fasziniert ist, wie euphorisch er ist. Das ist eigentlich der Punkt und mehr kann man eigentlich nicht erwarten, weil Es kommt immer wieder was dazwischen, irgendwo gibt es immer wieder Probleme, aber wenn man euphorisch ist, das ist schon mal ein sehr, sehr gutes Zeichen. So, das war's von Manganese X im März 2025 PDEC. Tschüss und Baba. Vielen Dank. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.